Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Qigong Along with Me. I feel like I've come out of a coma. For those of you who know me, my husband passed away 11 months ago tomorrow, actually. And there's been a lot of pockets of deep sadness and grief where I've gone internally a lot and not been out in the world a lot. But the times that I have been, and I ask myself sometimes, why do I post online? Am I just trying to be, is this my ego? Am I just trying to be out there and show people that I'm so cool? And as I've taken that concept and chewed on it a little bit and thought about it deeply, no, it's about connecting. It's about knowing that when I practice with you as a community, that together, our collective energy as we practice together, no matter where we are in the world, and no matter when you see this video, because I'm going to post this to YouTube, and it'll also give it a chance to go all over the world. And so this is my way. This is one of the ways that I heal. It's truly one of the ways that I heal. Because as I practice, and I practice with you, and I feel your connection, even if there's nobody following me along with me at that moment, I am healing. And so as we share our healing vibration, we heal ourselves. I'm just going to turn my music down ever so slightly. Whoops, that was up. There we go. We want that in the background, not all over. So we're going to do the 5 healing elements practice. And in Spring Forest Qigong, there are 15,000 different ways to practice Qigong. Spring Forest Qigong is specifically geared to healing, and it's geared to the understanding that you were born a healer, I was born a healer, we are all healers of ourselves. And the first person, our first client, is ourself. It also is based on the premise that we come from love. As citizens of this planet and citizens of the universe, we have both privileges and rights and responsibilities to each other. And as we connect with that love that we came from and sink into that love, that safety of that love that we came from, and heal ourselves, we then have the opportunity. And it's a receiving of healing, not necessarily a healing of ourselves, but it is a receiving of that love, and the love heals. So as we connect with that love, and you can call it whatever you want. Spring Forest Qigong practice is a science. It involves spirituality, but spirituality is also scientific. The more we connect with the universe, the more we access the laws of the universe, we bring them into our body, which is our way of connecting with the universe. Our body is incredibly important to have because it is how we feel messages. It is how we hear messages. And the universe loves us, loves you, loves me, wants us to know that we are loved, we are watched, we are cared for, and that we are the universes. And you can interchange the word universe to whatever works for you for your spiritual development. So as we take that concept of coming from love, of being love, of going back to love, it's all love. As we take that concept, we're going to bring it into our body in different ways. The first thing that we're going to do, and remember, one of the concepts that I want you to understand, or invite you to understand, is that when we come into this earth, we come in with a light, and that light is pure. And then as we come into this earth as a newborn baby, we are completely vulnerable. And so we come into a space of fear. Because if we don't pick up really, really quickly certain habits, certain ways of being, we're not going to fit with our caregivers, and we could actually die. And so we put on clothing, we put on coats, we put on ways of being, we put on perceptions, we put on ways of thinking. And they function for us, and it's really important for us to do that so that we can function in the situation that we're in. And as we grow and evolve, we start to look at the things that we have put on, and we start to sift. What do I need? What still functions for me? What can I let go of now to bring in something higher? Bring in something of a higher vibration. What kind of resentments can I let go of? What kind of protections can I let go of that are not, that put dis-ease and put blockages into my body? And so the first part of our practice is a letting go. We're going to tap a little bit. I'm going to bring my face a little bit closer. Right between our eyebrows is a bladder meridian. Every space that we're going to tap on, we're just going to gently tap on that. We're going to tap under our eyes. This is our stomach meridian. That connects us to anxiety and also connects us to peace. We're going to tap down our body, and I'm not going to explain every part of the space that we tap. Come into my class, and then I'll teach it to you. We're going to tap down our body, but in this space here where we're tapping, we're releasing extra energy that is stuck and is ready to be released. We're going to tap down. I've lifted my left arm. Everything's reversed on the page. Tapping down our left arm, we're activating our heart center. We're activating our lungs. Tapping down our right. Just tap down there. And breathe in through our nose right now and out through our mouth. We're going to interlace our fingers and rotate them left. We're going to go to the left on our body. And that's actually clockwise. And as we rotate them on our stomach, think about all of those organs in there and smile at them. I know it sounds a little bit silly, but as we play these little imaginary games with ourselves and say, hey, organs, thank you so much for doing all the work you do, for cross-balancing with each other, for balancing each other out, for doing all the digestion and all the functions that you do. Thank you so much. As we send that to them, they start to settle. And they get actually a bath of endorphins. We're going to take our hands, and we're going to take the backs of our hands, we're going to rub our kidneys. Our kidneys are vitality center and our life force energy. So as we rub those kidneys and send that same energy to them, and thank you, kidneys, for giving me life, for sustaining life. We're going to tap in the kidneys as well, and tap down to the sacrum. And we're going to tap in our hips. And now we're going to begin to bounce. So as you bounce, just think about the knees flexing and extending. Feel yourself like Pinocchio. So that string that Pinocchio is strung on, that first string at the head, feel like that's a bungee cord. And that everything underneath that string is simply bouncing. Feel the joy of a bounce. Take yourself back to childhood, perhaps, or a time when you just felt complete joy, freedom, abandonment. You were comfortable with everything that was going on. You were happy. For me, that takes me back to my childhood, running barefoot in the grass with my friends running around me, drinking from the pump. You might not have a memory like that. Your life might have been very difficult. And if it was, and there isn't a memory of a joy, create one. Think, what would help me feel joyful? What would I like to have that would make me feel joyful? And as you bring yourself and your thoughts into that space, your brain says, send joy hormones through your body. And so this becomes our healing code. As we bring in those thoughts in the moment, on the breath, we heal our bodies. So as we bounce, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Our bodies are electromagnetic energy. We're basically like a battery. When we have thoughts and feelings and experiences that knock us off kilter, it puts our electromagnetic out of balance, and the bouncing brings it back in. It's a very simple practice. You can do little bits of this. You can bounce 5 times when you get out of your car. You can bounce when you walk through any door for 5 little bounces. So then you're practicing the bounce and the release all day long. As you bounce, feel into your body and observe. We're going to allow our hands to float above our head. Envision a beautiful balloon on the back of each hand as it floats us up. Our elbows open, our shoulders drop down. Observe the speed of your bounce and the depth of your bounce. Is it short and fast and high and makes rigidity in your body, or is it long and slow and deep and allows the body to be flexible, all of the joints to be flexible and malleable? As our hands are above our head, this is the universal sign of surrender. And as we surrender to the love from which we came, and feel ourselves enwrapped in that love of the universe, and you may interchange any name or word for universe that you wish. As we feel that love, feel it coming right through your body. Feel it in every cell. Feel it in every muscle. Allow your hands to float back down. And as your hands float back down, feel that the elasticity in those joints remains. Blow out. And now we're going to use our breath to land. As we breathe in and then blow out, allow your body to come into quiet stillness. And in this space of stillness, feel that your fingertips are tingling. Your palms might feel full. Your elbows may have floated away from your body. The top of your body stretches up into the universe as your spine aligns. Those tingling sensations are your chi. You have activated your chi. Your chi is your energy with life force, a blueprint for perfection, and the intelligence with which to attain that perfection and create that perfection. This position is called beginning of the universe. Use your mind and your visualization to take yourself out into space, into the emptiness, into the vastness of all that is. And as you float there, at the beginning of the universe, feel yourself suspended and carried and held with no pressure points by love, unconditional love. And also feel the second factor at the beginning of the universe, which is an envisioning of all possibilities. All possibility. And in this space now, we give a password. The password connects us to the power of the universe. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together as one. When we give this password, we're connecting with the highest vibration of the universe by intention. It is our intention that directs the chi. The password speaks of our intention. And now we set a deeper intention with our master, with our guide, with spirit, with source, whatever word you wish. And we say, dearest master, with deepest gratitude for my place in this universe and my purpose in this universe, I set the intention for this practice at this moment to be, and you set a personal intention for why you're practicing. You may want healing in your body. You may want healing in your soul. You may have a specific conflict or something that you're working on, working with. So set the intention for clarity there, for resolution, for healing. Our intention directs our chi. We always have choice. The chi will never take our choices from us. And so the chi always takes instruction from our intention, from our yi. The first movement of the 5 healing elements movements is the moving of yin and yang. Bring your left hand to the lower dantian, the navel area. The right hand is at the throat. We are moving yin and yin and yang are opposite energies. Our right hand goes up and out and down. Our left hand comes in and up. As we slowly trace this elliptical pattern, our breathing has now changed to in through the nose and out through the nose. We allow our knees to bend ever so slightly. We bring a smile to our face. A gentle smile says, start my internal love engine. And when there is love, our body is bathed in healing hormones. And so as we smile, we bring in love. It is the first step of healing. And as we breathe in this movement, we breathe in the feeling of happiness. Our brain can only work in the moment, in the present. And so as we breathe in and say to ourselves, I am happy right now. I breathe happiness into every particle of my being. As I breathe out, I release any anger that I might be feeling. Anger is an important emotion, as are all negative or contracting emotions. They come with information. They ask us to act on them. They are protecting. And so as we breathe in happiness, and we release anything that isn't happiness, we can release it with love and gratitude because it helped us, it protected us in some manner. Do we still need the level of protection? Love is even more protecting. In this moment, I breathe happiness into my liver system. I feel the wood energy of the earth. I feel the green of the grass and the trees and the leaves. I feel that growth, that healing power of the chlorophyll. I feel it through my liver system, and I am happy. Breathing in happiness. Breathing out with love and gratitude. Anything that came in to teach and protect, that can now be released back into the universe. The universe is the base of love, and so even those contracting emotions come from a place of love and protection. And so as we breathe them out and release them, we release them back into love. And their energy is transmuted back into love. Bring our hands to our lower dantian, which is our navel area. And feel this energy ball. There's an energy ball here about the size of a volleyball. This is the ball of yin and yang. Yin and yang are polar opposites. Our whole world functions in yin and yang. And as we balance yin and yang, we balance ourselves. Take this volleyball, this yin-yang ball, and just feel yourself, your hands moving around the ball and joining yin and yang and bringing them into balance with each other. You can bring yourself into this ball if you have physical healing that you're seeking, if you have emotional healing, mental healing, spiritual balance and healing. Bring yourself into this ball and receive the balance. You can also bring others into this ball, loved ones and friends who would like to be balanced as well. We can also invite into the ball those with whom we have disagreements, and bring them into this ball of love as well. We can bring in world leaders. Those with whom we agree and those with whom we disagree. And as we bring them into this ball and we breathe in love, we see us all together as a global community. Breathing in love together. We will expand this ball now into breathing of the universe. Feel it expanding as your elbows lead and your hands go out. Feel it expanding and breathing in joy. And we're now going to compress the ball and contract it and release any hatred that we may be experiencing. We don't need to know where it is, and hate is a very strong word in many cultures. We don't even want to dance with the word. Because we don't receive it, it goes into our body and hides in little pockets because it protects us in some manner. And so as we breathe in joy and bend our knees as we breathe in, and we breathe out, we thank the hatred for its protection, and we release it back to the universe, back to unconditional love. Breathing in joy. Joy is connected to the fire element of the earth, and it's connected to our heart system, and the color is red. So as we breathe in the red light of joy, we feel it coming into our bloodstream, going to every particle of our body, and filling our whole body with the red light of joy. We breathe it into our muscles. On the exhale, we release any hatred. It goes back to the universe, and we say, thank you so much for the protection you gave me. Love will protect me now. Love will teach me now. I release you. Feel that joy coursing through your whole being, your body, your mind, your spirit, and your soul. Breathing in joy. And our joy is expanding now into peace. Let your hands float to your sides. Turn your palms up. Bring your hands slowly up to the universe. As we reach up into the universe, we feel this energy ball again above us, that yin and yang ball. And as we breathe in, we bend our knees and we receive peace from the universe. And as we stretch up, we release any anxiety, any overthinking, thanking it for the way it helps us to look at every little detail to be sure that everything is in order. As we receive peace, we release the need to control. Anxiety is about controlling. As we breathe in the yellow light of peace and we bend our knees, we feel our energy dipping deep into the earth. This movement is connecting with heaven and earth. And as we breathe in peace on the inhale, we feel that peace running through our bodies and down into the earth, and we are connected to everything and everyone. And we are all one. Breathing in peace, the yellow light of peace into my stomach system, into my pancreas, into my spleen. Breathing in peace. It's yellow, and we're connecting with the earth and heaven. We feel our feet in the soil of the earth. Feel the oneness. If your hands are tired or you don't have the mobility to have them up there, feel free to have them at your sides, let them float down, and envision your hands up. Our visualization is very powerful. It's just as effective as actually doing the movement. You can do all of these movements standing, sitting, or lying down. Bring your hands together at the top of your head, allowing your knees to still be a little flexed and the hips to be a little flexed. Hands together in prayer position. Bring them slowly down. Feel your whole body as you pass your eyes, your third eye, your intuition, past your nose, past your throat. Meet with your heart, past the liver, past the stomach. Here at the center, tip your fingers down Take them down to the lower dantian, the navel area. Walk your right foot out about half a stride. And your fingers now form a heart shape. We're going to shift our body energy, shift our body weight to the left side as we breathe in. Shift our body weight to the right side as we breathe out. We are now connecting with our body's energy. And we're feeling into the element of the mineral, so the metal element of the earth. Shifting our body weight to the right as we breathe out. Our gentle smile is still on our face. Our tongue is touching the back of the upper teeth. As we shift our body weight to the right as we breathe out, we're releasing any sadness or depression or grief that we might be feeling and that may be caught in our bodies. As we shift to the left and inhale, we inhale contentment. Here we're connecting with the lung system of our body, connecting with our skin and our sinuses and our nose. Breathing in contentment. We feel the color of white coming into our lungs and filling them. Our breath is full and deep. And we are content. As we feel this rocking motion, see yourself inside your body. Feel that little tiny baby that was born into vulnerability. Feel yourself, though, held by loving parents who are absolutely perfect. And they gaze at you, and they rub your nose, and they stroke your body, and you feel the perfection of love from them. And so we are content. We know that this love will supply for us everything we need. All the experiences we have, even though they might be difficult, have something from which we can learn. And so as we sink into this rocking motion of contentment, we feel loved. Feel it in our lung system, and any sadness and depression and grief is released back to the universe, back to love. As we receive it and feel it, and move it through our bodies, and give it back to the universe, bit by bit and breath by breath. I am content. I am content in my body. I am content in my mind. I am content in my spirit. And I am content in my soul. And I am content knowing that I am perfectly loved. And this perfect love, walking your right foot back to underneath your shoulders, brings us into a space and expands us into gratitude. Bring our hands together at the heart in loving gratitude. As we bow forward, we breathe in and we say thank you. As we stretch up, we exhale any fear. The expanding highest vibration of gratitude dispels the lowest vibration of fear. Those opposites again, completely balanced, and I am grateful. In this gratitude, we feel into our kidney system. Kidneys are our life force, our bladder. We breathe gratitude into our bones. Our bones give us structure. We breathe gratitude into our bone marrow, which gives us life. We breathe gratitude into our brain, which is the operating system for everything in our body. We breathe gratitude into our reproductive organs, those sacred organs of creation. In this space of gratitude, we are also in the space of creation. And as we feel into gratitude, we say thank you to any fear. We allow it to return back to the universe, back into love from whence it came. As we focus our gratitude, we can think of things that we're grateful for. I'm grateful for my shoes, grateful for my hair. I'm grateful for technology that connects me to people around the world and makes our community very small and very big. And I'm grateful to the universe, to my master, to source, to divine, to our guide, whatever word we wish to use. Our chi has been very expanded out into the universe, and we're going to bring it back now by harvesting our chi. Bring your hands and rub them together. And bring your hands to your face. Move your fingers on either side of your nose and up into your hairline. And as you stroke your own face, remember that loving parents? We're our own loving parent too. I invite you to say, as you stroke your own face, out loud, I love you, and use your own name. So I would say, I love you, Roxy. Tap the top of your head. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to use 9 times. We're going to tap down our bodies. So now we're harvesting our chi. We're bringing it back to us. We've had it expanded. Now it's coming back in. We're bringing it in. Now we know how to expand it and contract it. Well, bring it back. We don't like the word contract. This is our left side. We're tapping down the armpit. This is the right side. We're going to take our left hand, turn the palm up and tap from our shoulder down to our palm. Now turn the palm down and tap from our shoulder to our palm again. And switch hands. Palm up, tap down, palm down, palm up, palm down. We're going to take the backs of our hands again and massage our kidneys. These are soothing exercises. Any extra energy that has been released and moved a little bit through the meditation and is now ready to go back to the universe. We're now just clearing all that out again. Tapping down into the sacrum. I love the word sacrum. This bone in our body creates a lot of our bone marrow. It is a very sacred bone. It has a life force to it. And as we tap it, we're helping it to come into balance and release extra energy that it's holding. And tapping the hips. There's so much information I'd love to share with you. Please come to my class. I'm teaching one, I think, next Tuesday. Go to my website, roxywright.com. We're tapping our hips. And see when my classes are, this Chi activation class. I'm also starting a practice group. It'll be on Wednesdays. I'll post that. Tapping the back or the front of our knees and now the backs of our knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the left side of one knee, the left knee, sorry, on either side, and on the right side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to come up on our toes. If you're pregnant, don't do this dropping motion. You can envision it in your eyes and envision it in your mind doing it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. The light in me sees and feels and loves the light in you.